Welcome back to Meritous. Why are there always 100 guys down here at spawn? Oh, we got more coming. Every time. Every time. Could not tell you why. Also, these little question marks right around here. Oh, there's another one. And where'd you come from? I just checked over there. Okay, I think we're finally clear. Nope, never mind. Oh, that's one of the big guys, too. Where y'all coming from down here? And again, I just came from over there. Alright, so, now that we've kind of cleared that out, and then, like, what are these question marks? I've never really figured out. Well, it doesn't seem to do anything. Jeez! So apparently we can just wait at home base. And eventually kill all monsters just by standing in this one room just south of base. I wonder if that's what these, like, mystery invisible question marks are like enemies that are scripted to spawn at a later time. So once you do enough kind of bumming around, that'll turn into a mass of monsters or something. That is too cramped. I can't get a... Couldn't get a good charge in. They're like all over the place, too. Alright, so today, I was thinking... to finish clearing out here. Today, I was thinking that we just do some map completion. Jeez. So today I was thinking we just do some map completion. Which means this will probably end up being another members-only video. Is there really nothing up here? Yeah, there's nothing up there. Okay. And if so if this is just going to be another members-only video, then hi, hello, thank you. very much for supporting the channel in that way. It means a lot to me. This channel is, in fact, a major source of income that keeps me afloat. So thank you very much for your support. It means a lot to me. Oh, I looked into what the other abilities that we got are, so I know what they all do now. One of them that we got last time, because we got a couple of them last time. One of them that we got last time was where is it? A range extender. So our range is now just really far, all the time, even at kind of a low-end charge. And another one was it makes all psi crystals worth more. This would have been very nice to get at the very beginning of the game, because that means every psi crystal I would have gotten up until now would have been worth more. But what are you gonna do? So now, if we're just exploring, then I guess I'll start by... Well, maybe I should try to get, like, this big empty chunk in here. But I was thinking of trying to get all of the stuff over here mapped out. So where am I? Right there? He woke up, but he's moving slow. So there was a room back over there. Let's go get that room. If we're doing room completion, then we might as well. A couple of big guys. So I have, especially in a game like this, in a situation like this, I've always actually had trouble keeping, I guess not so much keeping commentary, but like having interesting things to talk about. I'm not actually a very talkative, chatty person. Offline, I guess. Real life. When not in videos. I see that guy down there. Like, I'm very frequently in a situation where I would just kind of rather not talk. So I can... I do talk out of, like, nervousness, though. I talk because I feel like it would be awkward if I didn't. But really, at the end of the day, I kind of just don't... kind of want to just... There we go. guys. Oh, jeez, is that a mini-boss? No, that was just the strong guy. I want to say that's the strongest enemy that we've seen. And I don't even know if stronger enemies are going to show up. That may just be the strongest enemy. Ah, there's a couple of rooms down here I missed. There we go. I guess what that means is I can keep commentary going if I have something to react to. Or respond to. So, like, I can play the game and I can talk about what I'm doing. But being like, oh, I was doing this today, and I had this today, and I did a story where this happened, and boy, how about them peanuts that they don't actually give out on airplanes anymore? Peanut allergies and all. It's why I could never do, like, I do live stream, but I could, like, never do a just chatting stream. Like, chatting about what? I mean, I guess maybe you can get topics. Even ask people for topics, but... I feel like more often than not, there are certain topics, and this may just be the ADHD. There are certain topics that I can just kind of spew information forever on. But if it's not one of those, if you can't hit me with that topic, then the conversation ends very quickly. That killed him, but now I can't charge up for a hot minute, so to a big room. Okay, all is well. Okay, room up here. Nothing in it. So we're good. There's 2 rooms right there. So my attacks also reflect bullets back, but I have no idea if that, like, does anything, or if it's just likely to kill me if I keep running around the room. Okay, missed a room up here. That's nice to have figured out. Holy crap! Unpleasant. I remember back when I was doing .hack GU, I feel like I was an angrier person back in the day. I remember back during GU I had a similar issue. And so I used the dungeons as, like, dungeon rants. And I remember that, dungeon rants. What a horrible concept in retrospect. Oh no, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, I got him. Ooh! Bonk! Oh, there's like 6 guys in there. Okay, I killed something. Ooh, some of these getting rough. Walk into a room and there's just like 6 guys hiding in one guy. I don't even remember what half of those dungeon rants were about. The only one I remember is the Rengeki bonus bullcrap. I remember having such a thing about, like, just people, I guess, questioning my intelligence. All this time I was trying to get over there and I never did. I just kind of went everywhere except over there. Kind of a, like, please understand that I am an intelligent, capable person kind of deal. So little things like, it was just a comment, it was one comment. That was somebody going like, oh, you also get Rengeki experience from it. And like, that's the most innocent comment in the world. Okay, I missed 2 up that way. It's the most innocent comment in the world. Why did I decide to go on a tirade over that? Okay, so there's more over there. Was that the mini-boss? Yeah, that's the mini-boss. Okay, so the mini-boss is the one with, like, 6 forms. That's my official designation. The guy with, like, 6 forms is the mini-boss. These eggplant-looking guys are the shotgunners, because they have a wide shot and all the tiny little bullets in the middle. So you can't really stream those guys, because there's so many. There's the guy that looks like he has like a star or something in his middle that I keep thinking is the mini-boss. But he only has 1 form. Take that long enough. Okay, that's just a little guy. These little guys, like that ant, I couldn't even tell you. Like, they ceased being a threat fast enough. Or is this the mini-boss? I think this is the mini-boss. Please get off him. Yeah, that's the mini-boss. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. That power-up that I got that does the very quick shield recharge has been heckin' nice. No, that's not gonna work. Let's get in here and get him. Okay, we're good. Never died, and I got my health back. Like, mini-boss is strong because he has, like, that absurd bullet pattern. And also because he has, like, 6 forms, so you gotta hit him so many times. The other guy, like, the mini-boss that only has 1 hit. Upgrade shield. Ooh, I got enough to upgrade shield. No, I don't. I have enough to upgrade charge. It's inaudible. Oh, fuck, I went through a door. keep not killing the shotgun guy, I think, but I was killing something, because I kept seeing... I saw the little cross. Heck, heck, heck. Man, that going into, like, one room... and then while you're retreating, trying to run away from another guy, it's rough. Those guys I remember thinking were stronger early on, but they kind of... like the bowling ball guys. But they kind of quickly became not a huge threat. This guy worried me too, the friggin' tentacle monster. Oh, that's a lot of guys. I don't know what that big black triangle reminds me of. Like an... I want to call him an ampersand, but he's not. It's some kind of, like, font symbol kind of thing. Just a little guy, we got a shotgunner. And, like, that shotgunner is rough. You just can't do a lot about him. Okay, so we're doing pretty good here. I missed a couple of rooms up here, though. Change that too long. That's a bad room. That's a bad room. Waited just a little bit extra there. Because I knew there were some strong guys in there and I wanted to make sure they actually got killed. Yeah, that's not the mini-boss. That's the guy. He's not the mini-boss, but I keep thinking he's the mini-boss. But he only dies in one hit. I remember that guy not doing as much damage. That's the mini-boss. Oh, fighting the mini-boss in this room is not good. Yeah, if I can kind of stand back and stream some of those shots. Oh, another one? Let me out. Okay, I got hit down to 1 heart at some point due to that son of a gun. Okay, so I'm down here. There's a room I missed up here. It's still up higher. There it is. How do you get over there? Oh, I gotta go around the long way. Okay, it's over there. Hey, we did it. Okay, going back down here. Don't see any more that I'm missing. When I get around to clearing out this little loop here in the middle, that's something. So from where I am... Yeah, there's no, like, easy way to get back where I want to be. Is that where I want to be? Yeah, okay. Close enough. When I'm on the edge of the map, it becomes kind of harder. It becomes harder to tell which room I'm actually in. Yeah, let's save, sure. I just don't want my charge to go up too high. Yeah, just don't get cornered by them. Don't know if that's a mini boss or just a big guy. It's just a big guy. I think I saw a shotgunner. My first thought is to call them eggplants. Like, I want to call them eggplants. But I called them shotgunners based on what they are mechanically, which is that they have a spread shot, and if you are close to them and get hit by that spread shot, you just die. Given the spread on that, it's also hard to stream them, because you have to be moving so fast. Nope. Heck out of there. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get a full charge up. Whatever. It's gonna be what it is. He's gonna come in and he's gonna die. Then I'll deal with whatever consequences there are for my actions. Ooh, got bonked. Got my heart back, but I got bonked. So on the notion of having something to speak about, I guess. Okay, there is a door up there. Oh, I'm closer to this one. In these long stretches, I guess this is just Meritous ASMR. Enjoy the subtle background music and occasional very loud sound effect of psychic explosion. I just want to kill that thing. A little surprised. Ooh, got bonked. None of these rooms are big enough for me to... At least I consistently get the health back. Did I go too far south? I wanted to go in that upper door. I'm trying to remember when I first learned about Meritous. It was... Okay, nope, that guy's coming. I'm just gonna wait. He's just gonna take full charge and take what he takes. And it's gonna be a hot minute before I can attack again. I'm sure it was one of the comments to one of my earlier videos. Somebody just going, hey, have you ever played Meritous? That's the mini-boss. And I remember seeing it at the time and going like, that's neat and all. I don't know if it's exactly what I'm looking at. And anymore, I think I'm in the best spot. That didn't kill him. Okay, I got my heart back. Oh my goodness, that was either like 2 mini-bosses, or the one of them had 8 million HP. Or I kept almost killing him, but not. Could be a lot of things. Okay, now we loop back up there. I actually really enjoy this style of game, though. I mean, A, it's just exploration. You gotta feel for what the gameplay is. Yeah, the biggest danger with this guy is actually those bullets that he shoots out that you can stream. So in a large enough room, he's not actually a huge threat. Like, I kind of miss this era of games where, like, if you talk about an indie game, this is what you're talking about. One guy made it in his free time after work. Small passion project from a guy who just wanted to make something. This is like my kind of game. I dig this. Room over there I missed. And room down there I missed. And, like, of course the name, like, the description indie game has been kind of lost a lot over the time. Because now you'll get indie developers, but maybe they'll get funding from a publisher, who just someone who has the money and sees, hey, this is something that I want to put money at supporting, and then the indie developer actually has some money to play with in order to get something done. I see you back there. That's alright, I'm going all the way back around because I want to know what that thing is. Ah, it's a guy. I don't know what it takes to kill him, so I just charge up to like halfway. And at that point, they can like outsource some work so they can actually get some help doing things so they can tackle a bigger, more ambitious project. That's the mini boss. I think I got bonked. Yeah, I got bonked. Got him, though. Which on one hand is neat, because we do get better and better games out of that. We get cool games that we would not have gotten on a smaller budget. Holy crap, that guy just took like a 2/3 full blast. Like a champ. That was like nearly 3/4 full. But also, I miss these small passion projects. Like, this is a guy not intending to do it as a business, not intending to put this out there and go, yeah, well, I'm hoping this gets real popular and makes a bunch of money. This is like one guy who barely knows what he's doing, probably learning as he goes, making something because he thought it'd be cool. That's a lot of guys. I think I got bonked. Okay, got my heart back. And I feel like the low budgetness of it, not even using his own music, using like the friggin' Mega Man soundtrack or whatever, I feel like that genuinely adds to the experience. It's a guy scraping together something out of passion. And not doing it for any particular payoff, but because he just had a cool idea and wanted to see it to fruition. And I feel like especially nowadays, when it's a little bit harder to even get by in the first place, you kind of need to make money any way you can. And I feel like that's hurting things. Like, I make these videos not because I want money out of it, but because I want to see people's reactions. I want people to watch and enjoy the stuff that I've made. I want to see people happy about it. But I've also... Society has gotten to a point where it's kind of hard to realistically do that and put that much time into it without some kind of return. We just all have to be working constantly. No time for fun. Monetize your hobbies. That is a good feeling, though, when you go into the room. Oh, bots. When you go into the room, you just kind of go bam, and then leave, and everything disappears. saw the cross. Okay, well, we filled in a good bit up there. And, like, I make games myself. And honestly, I just want people to play them. But at the same time, I've also been told that it would be legitimately stupid of me not to try to make some money off of it. After all the time that I'm putting in, time and effort, and occasionally even money that I'm putting into it. It's kind of a weird tangent for that to go on, I guess. Hey, you guys are over there. Can I get over there? Not easily. Man, really? I wasn't kidding. Not easily. Easier to get around to him up that way? Not easily. That's like the farthest point on this map from where the heck I am. If I can teleport up there. That's a compass. Teleport over there. No teleport up here. I'm gonna have to go around up there at some point, though. I'm sure they'll all teleport back to spawn or something dumb at some point. Gonna get real frustrating when I get to the end of this, and even though we're explored 41% and cleared 62%, it's gonna get real frustrating when we get to the end of this and I'm down like one dude. Like, alright, time to have no idea where he is. I don't think you're required to kill everybody, though. Oh, heck. Heck. Okay, that worked out. I kept dodging into the wrong room, but that all worked out. Okay, so we are there. So I kind of want to go this way, because there's a couple oddball rooms up here. But then I kind of want to go to the upper left. Because there's a couple oddball rooms up there that I feel like if I don't go to, I'm like never gonna get to. So how do we get over there? Okay, I gotta go up and around. That's just a little guy. Okay, room over here we gotta go get to. There it is. Yeah, we got that guy over there, but it's like, oh no, I can get around to him. It's just that one guy. Okay, so last time this guy took a nearly full charge to kill. So we're just gonna go for it. There's other guys down here that I've woke up. Oh, is that the mini-boss? The shotgun guys have too much health. Okay, trying to make my way back down here now. We got the weird room, and we've ticked off like 100 guys. Okay, this is where we're going. Knew there was a couple of them, so I was trying to, like, wait. Like, I know there's gonna be another guy. He's just a little guy. I feel like he still probably could have bombed me. Just because he was right next to the door. If I'd come in and, like, tried to kill him. I'm sure I would have killed him, but I probably would have gotten involved in the process. Sometimes I feel like I get a little bit lucky with what enemy shows up. Like, I backed into that corner, and that could have gone real wrong. I didn't have an easy out. I'm sure everybody kind of knows what I'm talking about, but just in case you don't. I say you can stream shots. That's a shmup term. It's when you kind of like ride right next to, like one enemy shoots a whole bunch of bullets directly at your position. It's when you just kind of move like just a little bit off to the side. So the bullets, so you're just like kind of just barely outrunning the bullets, but with minimal movement. That way it kind of gives you as much space as possible to deal with them. Well, I actually killed that mini-boss that time, with only half a charge. Okay, there's some unhappy business going on down there. And most of it's not a problem anymore. There was actually a game that I played on stream at some point. Angel something? That has an absolutely amazing shmup tutorial at the start. Like, yeah, it's a tutorial, but it teaches you all the stuff that you don't... It teaches you all the stuff that you kind of have to learn through experience with shmups, like what streaming is. Like, I've never had anything taught to me about that. You just either see somebody else doing it and go, oh. Absolutely amazing tutorial in that thing. Also plenty of body horror, if that's the kind of thing we're into. Dang it. Too many tiny rooms. Shotgunners have way too much health. I got bonked. I don't think that was a mini-boss, but it may have been. I'm not fighting the mini-boss in that one. No, it wasn't the mini-boss, it was just the star guy. Alright, we've actually moved back up there. Actually, no, we haven't. I mean, we're done over here now. Yeah, man, that shotgunner does not heck around. As much as I hate the enemies that take multiple hits to kill, I can see this game becoming very tedious without them. Because you just walk in, let out a max charge shot, and kill everything. You're done. That's it. Like, you don't even have to worry. But, like, I do it here, and... Hecko. Okay, that could have gone significantly worse. Here, like, if you do that, something may not die, and since you did a max charge shot, now it's going to take forever for you to attack again. Who's that guy chilling up there? Don't we keep killing him? Isn't that guy that we keep killing? No, he's just a guy. I do wonder if enemies like spawn over time. I have not paid any attention, and I keep forgetting to check up. Yeah, like that dude's just chilling down there. I don't think I'm gonna get a path to go back down there. I'm gonna have to go around the long way. Alright, just tiny handful of rooms down there that I have to go... Oh wow, I can't even get to those. Gotta go way around. Problem with waiting for the enemies to come in the room after you is they're not all going to come in at the same time. So you attack and you're not going to kill everybody. Okay, a couple more rooms down here. Yeah, you kind of just don't want to be in the room with that guy for super long. Yeah, I'm gonna do the smart thing, and I'm gonna do it over here instead. Where I can get a little bit of distance. Yeah, one room remains. Okay, cool. We did it! Ah, dang it, there's rooms up here I missed. I saw you walking around on there. Where do you guys come from? Maybe all the guys that show up at spawn are all the dudes that I've, like, woken up and are wandering the halls. I'm gonna go around the wall. They just go, okay, we're gonna make your life a little bit easier and bring all of them to you. Okay, got those rooms. Any more I missed up here? Got this whole area now. So I guess the next goal is going to be to clear out this, fill up this middle area here, like connect this room here and this room down here, and then fill up everything in the middle. Don't like it here. Man, come over here. Everybody jumps me. That's a lot of guys. Worked out, though. And now I got more coming in. They're always like these big, strong guys, too. Maybe it's just because the stronger guys move faster. So maybe they're coming from farther away, but still, like, getting there just because of how fast they are. Of course, those little guys are quick, too. He's stuck between two doors. Okay, trying to go right up there. And we did it. The bridge has been completed. Now we just gotta fill it in. Oh, holy crap. Okay, that kind of worked out, but that got real bad real fast. Where are all these friggin' strong guys coming from? Oh, nope, you walked into that room. We're gonna have to send an army in after you. What's this one? Oh, it's a crystal toss. That's kind of borderline. I didn't see the cross, and I had to deal with them for an extra round. Looked like it was just two little guys, yeah. Just a couple of little guys. Dang it, dang it. Okay. Okay. Is that the mini-boss? No, that's just the spawn. I'm not really sure what the mini-boss looks like. I just see a lot of bullets in that star thing and go, yeah, that's probably the mini-boss. Yeah, I think that's everything I can do over there. So I gotta go all the way around up there? So, given that, I mean, my abilities are maybe 2/3 full, but they're getting exponentially more expensive, and I'm out of those little rooms. So even after all the exploring that we've been doing today... And I can afford, like, one power-up. So I don't feel like I'm going to be getting that much stronger than I am. Though admittedly, I don't necessarily feel like I need to be that much stronger than I am. Yeah, I know I was gonna get bonked there. All said and done, I feel like the number of psi crystals that you have is probably a very easy number. Very easy variable to find. So I could probably hack that up and buff myself up pretty easily. I don't feel like even if I did that at all, I don't feel like I would want to do it. Because I'm sure if I had gotten that, like, crystal thing earlier in the game, then I would just have more. And that can be an RNG thing. You know, replayability and all. If I did it at all, I feel like I'd wait until near the end of the game. I don't even know if there's some kind of, like, final boss or anything. I want to say a bunch of enemies respawn when you're on the path to, like, the good ending. Don't quote me on that, though. Okay, we can go around over that way. Guys all woke up when I came in this room. It's kind of rude. Thank you for giving me big rooms to play in. That bowling ball guy is like the slowest moving enemy. Upgrade circuit charge. Well, charge is the one that I want to upgrade. Now I have no money. I actually have a considerable amount of money, just not enough to upgrade that again. Okay, so we can go around that way. Ooh, that was a rough bonk. I didn't actually get hit, though. It wasn't like a full bonk. And where do you come from? Maybe that's just another spawn point. Jeez! Jeez! Nope, not in that room. Always the slow guys bringing up the rear. We're gonna spawn 100 enemies in. And the last ones you fight are gonna be the bowling balls. Okay, not seeing a lot from here. We're past the major spooks. You never know, though. They can stack like 100 enemies on one tile. So you can go in and go, oh, there's only like one guy in there, and then they wake up when you're in the room next door. And you see one guy walk over. And then by the time he comes through the door, like 18,000 guys pile out. Friggin' clown car question marks. Just a little amoeba guy. I'm starting to associate the noise of the bowling ball guy's attack with, like, there being 8 billion enemies there. So I hear that noise and it's never like, oh, it's a bowling ball guy. It's, no, there's like 8 million guys. Okay, I'm sure I'm missing... Yeah, there's a couple of them up there. I still associate those ampersand-looking guys with being very powerful enemies when they're really not. Not at this stage, anyway. Those invisible guys are rare enough, I start to associate them with, like, the little the clown car enemies, too. Yeah, you want us to go that way. But there's a lot of stuff over here. And by stuff, I really just mean rooms. Not enough to level up again. Okay, going over here to the right is where I was trying to go in the first place before I got sidetracked. Not even sure how or why, but I pulled it off somehow. It is kind of funny. You stick your nose in and kill, like, an entire room. One guy comes chasing after you, and it's that legless guy. Like he's just crawling on the floor after you already blew his legs off. Thought I saw that one coming at me. Man, I don't want to go in there. He's gonna bonk me. There's no other way. Okay, he did not, in fact, bonk me. Okay, no, do not see any more open rooms in the vicinity. So we're back to clearing out this little space here. I shouldn't have gone back in. I knew I was gonna get bonked. Save point right next to a teleport. Nice. Okay, gonna be a room down there. Is it just one room? Okay, let's hit up a save point. And I am not seeing anything else. That is 49.7% of this map cleared. What about the weird stuff up here? Like this? No, no rooms up there. $49.7 seems a little weird, though. I'm going to teleport up to that upper left-hand corner and just kind of start going until I hit 50. Okay, that's as far as we're going. I'm surprised that took that guy out. 50! Okay, I'm good with 50. So now let's get back to Hub as soon as I figure out where that teleporter was that I came here on.